Well, hello everybody. It is very, very early here in Tokyo, and that just means one thing. It's time for Tokyo Disney and Tokyo DisneySea. I cannot wait. This is so funny. So it's literally 5:30 in the morning over here, so I'm exhausted beyond belief, and people are already making their way to Disney because apparently the queues are absolutely massive. So to get here and everything, you can get on the trains and you exit at Maihama station and it brings you out here. The first monorail though doesn't start until 6:30, so hence why we're doing the long walk, so let's go. And that is literally the front of the park here at 5:40 in the morning. So not too many, but it's going to be packed today because it's a weekend. So literally everybody just like sits here and just waits, really friendly, which is quite good actually. But I just can't believe that people get here so early in the morning. I think what I've been researching and everything is that Fantasy Springs is like really hard to get into, so I think everybody tries to get in here and wait in line. Okay, it is so busy today, and trust me, my stupid phone decided not to allow the app to work properly. So luckily the staff are so friendly here. They've manually been able to give me one of the Disney Premier Access passes, which gets you into Fantasy Springs. So I managed to get on the Frozen ride and everything later on. But I will go through what Disney Premier Access is, what standby passes are, and also the 40th anniversary pass later on in this video. But for now, welcome to Tokyo DisneySea, everyone. Just behind us here is the beautiful Hotel Miracosta, which is just there. Absolutely stunning views for a theme park. So there is so many people heading to this thing in front, which I think is where I'm going to be wanting to go. So let's go and join and see what's going on. So as I mentioned before, the staff is so friendly here, because I have no idea where I'm going, because I'm a little virgin at this park. No idea, but I managed to find the entrance to the ride I've been waiting to go on. So let's do Journey to the Center of the Earth. My god, it's 70 minutes already and the park's only just opened. But the theming in here is absolutely amazing already. I know it was kind of like a quick, brief intro when I came into the park, because I was sort of trying to find my way around with things, trying to get my tickets sorted to get the access into Fantasy Springs, and all of a sudden I'm finding my way into Journey to the Center of the Earth queue. So as I was saying, the 3 different types of tickets you can get when you enter the park is Disney Premier Access, a standby ticket, and also the 40th anniversary pass. So your 40th anniversary pass ticket is a free fast pass, essentially just like they did before at the US parks, and you can select one of them every 2 hours. And then your Disney Premier Access Pass, that one is a paid-for system, very similar to the Lightning Lane that used to be on Genie Plus, and you can again select one of those every hour. So to get into Disney's Fantasy Springs, you do have to obtain either a standby pass or a Premier Access pass to one of the participating attractions. And I'm so grateful to have managed to get Frozen, Anna and Elsa's journey. So I'll show you that later. But for now, we're in the queue for Journey to the Centre of the Earth. I'm out of breath.
Journey to the Center of the Earth is a fast-paced adventure that includes sharp turns and sudden drops over rough and rugged terrain.
各位游客请注意，一星探险之旅是在地底以高速急剧上升、下沉、回旋的。
So yeah, this whole land is like Jules Verne inspired. Journey to the Centre of the Earth, obviously, being one of those things. And yeah, I've heard really good things about this ride, so I can't wait to go on and tell you all about it. So we've come right to the entrance of the lift and everything. So it hasn't been too bad so far. I think I've queued about 30 minutes and it's supposed to be 70, so unless there's loads of queuing upstairs, it's not been too bad. But this reminds me of Tower of Terror, but it's not. They have got Tower of Terror here though. Okay, this looks so cool. Oh my days, look at this. It is so steampunk, very Alton Towers, like the hotel and everything that they do in like the lobby of the Alton Towers Hotel. It's very of that style and I'm loving it.
Attention. Per Captain Nemo's orders, for your children, please remain.
Wow, the theming is so on point.
Supervise your children. Remember to secure cups, glasses, and other loose articles in the carpet.
And just like that, we've made it to the stations. That wasn't bad at all. It's literally about half an hour. So thank you, Disney, for overestimating once again. Love it. So as you saw there, just a bit of online footage from Journey to the Centre of the Earth. Wow, it was absolutely awesome. Didn't really know what to expect, and totally blew away all my expectations. It's a dark ride essentially. Think of you know, E.T. and all of that at Universal, and then add some. You know, there's an outdoor bit where you come out of the volcano. I've included some on-ride footage, so just a little snippet for you to definitely check out and everything. And yeah, what more can I say? It's just absolutely brilliant. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it really. You kind of go through this unknown world, and then obviously the climax essentially is that you shoot out of the volcano and continue your journey. But brilliant. And yeah, I don't really know where I'm heading now, but I'm kind of going against the crowd, so we'll see where we end up next. Okay, can we just take a moment to reflect on how beautiful this waterfront actually is? So this is known as the Mediterranean Harbour. Hotel Miracosta just there in the background, and they've also got the little boats, well, big boats I should say, that takes you over to the other side. And then right over there we've got the Tower of Terror, which I cannot wait to go on. I feel like I might head that way now actually. And the American waterfront is also just over there with the most impressive boat I've ever seen in terms of theming. So yeah, this is just to give you an idea of where I am within the park. So yeah, let's go check out more. It is such a gorgeous day today. I'll definitely be taking off the coat shortly. But yeah, I had to get up so early this morning. I know I kind of mentioned it at the start of the video, but basically, in order to get into Fantasy Springs, you do need that priority pass or standby pass. And from doing some extensive research, I saw that loads of people were getting here around about 6 AM just to try and get a spot in the land, because it isn't guaranteed. And with it being a Saturday today, I just knew that it was going to be absolutely heaving, and it was. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I was there at 5:30 AM and there were already people in front of me lining up, and about 15-20 minutes later it was even busier. So please do bear that in mind if you are visiting, while Fantasy Springs still requires that standby or priority pass entrance. But you can see the park is heaving today. Like, they queue for most things around here, that's for sure. Definitely different to Florida in that respect, because they queue for popcorn, which is one of these stands just coming up here now. So I don't know if I can be bothered myself to wait in this line for popcorn, but it definitely looks popular, that's for sure. So yeah, we're going to make our way around now to where the Tower of Terror is and everything. So it's a bit of a different story to the one that is generally found in the American park. So I'm really excited to see what this one has to offer. And Christmas! I'm loving the little Christmas decorations that is here on the American waterfront. So this is a new part for me as well, so bear with me as I try and navigate my way around. And I am so tired after having very little sleep last night. So if I start rambling or mumbling, that is why, but do bear with me, I do apologise, guys. Oh, it's so festive around here, really festive. So you've got the boat that way, and inside there is a show and also a restaurant, I believe, and a little bar. But this is where I'm headed because I like a ride. Oh, look at it, it looks so good. What Disney does great, every single Tower of Terror looks absolutely stunning, and this one definitely is no exception to that. give you a quick tour of the area while I'm here. Large open space in this park, I do like that. So even though it is incredibly busy, it doesn't feel too overcrowded, luckily. I dread to think what the wait time is on this one. Should we have a guess? What you guessing? Oh my gosh, I think it says 160 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back for that. Okay, so Tara is 160 minutes, which I'm not prepared to wait right now. So I can get a fast pass for it later on and everything, so I'm going to try and do that. But my Fantasy Springs entrance is at 11:45, so I think it's nearly 10 o'clock now, so I don't want to queue 3 hours to miss my entrance into that. So we'll just have to wander around and then we will come back because I'm going on Tara for sure. But yeah, very, very busy. Yeah, Japan, you definitely know how to do theming very, very good. Like, it literally is stunning. See, even though I didn't get to go on Tara at this time in the morning, at least I can wander around and admire the great scenery and theme that they've got here in Tokyo. It is brilliant. It's my first time to Japan, and it was so cool. Just seeing parts of Tokyo and everything yesterday, and now to come here and experience Tokyo Disney, it was on the bucket list, so I'm so glad I've managed to do it. And then looking back again over to Mysterious Island, where the ride I just went on, Journey to the Centre of the Earth, is just there. Did you just catch it just going down there? It's amazing. And the volcano does actually erupt a few times a day, so hopefully we'll catch that at some point. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to walk around this way now. So I don't know if I'm going anti-clockwise, but I thought give it a go, you know what I mean? But as you can see, the crowds are still coming in their masses. It is absolutely heaving. But I guess at least it makes an atmosphere, right? No different to the Magic Kingdom, eh? Okay, that was so cool. I also just went in to speak to the lady, and she, bless her, she said, "Is it your first time to Tokyo?" And I said, "Yes." And she gave me a sticker, so I'll put that on later. Bless. So basically right now, my app on my phone is playing up, and I think it's because obviously it's a UK phone, surprise, surprise, surprise. So I'm having trouble buying Disney Premier Access on it. So I want to go and try and get myself a I want to try and get myself a Tara Disney Premier Access pass, and the only way I can do that is by going to this shop, which is at the front of the resort. But while I'm in the area, I thought I'd go and try and do that now and everything before it's too late. So if you ever get stuck, Guest Relations is literally the other side of the Miracosta Hotel, so wish me luck. Okay, so just a little update for you. So I managed to get another paper copy of the DPA because my phone is still playing up and they can't seem to figure out what is wrong with it. So I'm not surprised. It's always me, it's always Ben. If Rob was here now, I'm sure that his would be working, but mine definitely isn't. So I need Rob with me so he can help me out. But do stay tuned, because obviously I'm doing Tokyo on this one, and then in just a couple of weeks time we will be bringing you our Disney California vlog from the Anaheim and the OG park. So yeah, I managed to get another paper copy, so I've managed to book Tara in for 2 p.m. So I've got Anna and Elsa at 11:45, which gives me access into Fantasy Springs. Whoop whoop. And then, yeah, 2 p.m. for Tower of Terror. So you can book a DPA every 2 hours, or once you have used the other one. The only problem with me is that I have to keep going back to the blinking front gate if I want to purchase another one. But from now I might just see what the queue times are like and just wait in the queue. And single rider might be an option as well, because I know they have that on Indiana Jones, for example. And I heard that somebody said that it is actually quicker than the main queue on that one, because not many people use that one over here, which is great for me, because I feel like I probably am about the only one that is on his own today. But who cares? You can still have a good time on your own, right? So let's go and explore what the park has to offer this way. So soaring is just there. Apparently that always gets a massive queue. So yeah, if it goes down, I'll definitely do it. But I've done the versions in America, so I'm not too worried if I don't do this one. Especially because it has got a massive wait. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed, they're not shy of queuing over here, that is for sure. And now we're entering the Little Mermaid land. And over there we have Agrabah with Aladdin. And allegedly in here there's loads of like little indoor attractions for smaller kids, so I'll take a peek. It's getting darker. It's Triton's Kingdom. Oh wow, how cool is this?
Lower your seat. Stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the queue. And watch the little ones. We're gonna have ourselves a spectacularly good time.
Coaster, looks like Flounder for the little kids. Gotta get a coaster credit. So unique how it goes through the water and everything, that's pretty cool. But again, it looks like it attracts a big queue. And continuing down, we're like the bit now where Indiana Jones and everything should be. I can see the Mayan temple just above the trees, which should give us a good indication of what's to come in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Apparently this version is really cool, so I'm very excited to be checking this out. And it is a different version to the one in California as well. And there it is, Indiana Jones Temple of the Crystal Skull. Now apparently they do have a single rider line, so I'm trying to look for that because this is winding round and round this standby queue. ice cream little hut over there. Fab, and they do have a single rider line. It's just underneath the clock by the entrance, so I'm going to take you through. Hopefully skipping all of this. I like that even though you are a single rider, you can still keep the theming and everything throughout the queue line, which is pretty awesome. I'm still expecting to come across a big queue any minute now, and I'll be like, oh no. Wow, this is so cool. Like, it kind of reminds me a bit of Everest, with the Yeti and everything, but at the same time with its Aztec features. It certainly is nice not having to queue in this queue next to us, and I think you'll agree Disney really has outdone themselves with this park here in Tokyo. Theming and everything, and the staff are so friendly. I know I've said it a few times, but they are lovely. Just like that, I waited literally 2 minutes, so here we go, the long queue. Oh my god, it literally took me like 3 hours long, it just kept going on and on. Woo, and the front row. Legit, that is the best Indiana Jones out there. I love the California one, but these effects were stunning. There was this one bit which I so wish I'd filmed, because I put a little bit of on-ride footage in there, but this other bit, you stopped and then this like massive cannon just like shot like all this smoke and fire at you. It was brilliant. And yeah, highly recommend single rider queue, because I literally waited 2 minutes. But there is another ride in this land, and it's called Raging Spirit, so I'm going to try and get some footage of that now, if it's working. But I need to get myself to Fantasy Springs, because my reservation is incoming. But I really want to do this one as well. I want to do them all. So Raging Spirits is a roller coaster, quite similar to the Indiana Jones one at Disneyland Paris, but come on, look at this fire, look at the smoke. This is when you know your effects are on point. And there it goes around there, and all the track and everything. Again, you can see that Mayan Aztec sort of theming and stuff, so it looks incredible. So definitely going to get on that at some point today. I bet it looks really good at night. Park hours, by the way, 9 till 9, but they did let us in at about 8:15, so very, very good indeed. Let's see if it will come around the track. There she is up there. Woo. I think, oh, here she comes. and it has got an inversion too. So yeah, I just think you can't beat Disney and Universal theming, can you? I know I say it all the time, but this place is impressive. Anyway, let's get ourselves to Fantasy Springs. Just saying, I love this sign as well. Like, the lights go down and it shows the 360 loop and everything on there. It was just shown a minute ago, it probably won't now, but very, very impressive. And yeah, as you can see, they have very crystal clear signage for them priority access lanes. There she goes. And then the standby queue just the other side. And they also have these end of line signs, so they always have someone standing there saying where the end of the line actually is. And this way now to the brand new lands as such for 2024 is Fantasy Springs. So again, as mentioned before, you must have a reservation to enter. You cannot just enter without it. And this is a sign basically explaining what you need. So entry to Fantasy Springs is currently limited to guests holding one of the following: either a standby pass for an eligible attraction, a Disney Premier Access Pass, which I've got, a one-day passport for Fantasy Springs, or previous stay at the Tokyo DisneySea Fantasy Springs Hotel. If you don't hold any of them, unfortunately you cannot enter the land. You can see Anna and Elsa in the tree and everything, and the waterfalls. So the story goes that apparently the water, the spring, runs through to all the different fairy tales, bringing them all together. And yeah, in this land you have Frozen, you have Peter Pan with Neverland, and you also have Rapunzel from Tangled, which they've never really done in any land. I know there's some toilets in the Magic Kingdom, so yeah, it'd be so cool to see it all in person. And they really have done a really beautiful job of the whole area. And this is only the entrance. I forgot to mention, this is the bit of paper that you get if you can't do it in the app for Disney Premier Access. And here are all the eligible attractions, and then they just put a little tick into the one you've got, along with the time to enter and everything just there. So that's me Frozen one, and then just underneath I've got Matara Terra at 2 to 3. Can't wait. And we are in Fantasy Springs. So yeah, all it is just scan your phone or whatever you've got with your ticket on, and you'll be allowed in if you have the right entry requirements. So as you can see here, it's Tangled. And Tangled is a boat ride, so I'm hoping we can get a sneak peek this side. There's the vehicle through there. And then right next door to Rapunzel is the Snuggly Duckling, where I'm hoping to eat today because I am starving. Let's go and have a little look at some of the menu on here, shall we? Duckling's Dream Cheeseburger, fried shrimp burger, and then desserts. And milk tea. Not too bad prices either, really, really good. I'll try and put the conversions in down below for you because it is rather cheap out here in Japan, which is great. And one land leads into the next. So the next one, where I've got my ride reservation for, is Frozen. And it is looking absolutely amazing again in theming. I sound like a broken record, but it really, really does look amazing. Opens Foods. And the Kingdom just up there. And in here is the Royal Banquet of Arendelle, which they say is lovely to eat in. So if I can't get in the Royal Duck, we will also try this one over here. Building is stunning. And a few of the things they do, so these are just the main dishes on here. So Arendelle's roll set, which is beef, 3,500 yen. And a seafood one, the same price. And then a kids set, and you can scan for the full menu below. And a sample picture. And just in front of me we have Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey, and I have Disney's Premier Access, so I can skip the queue. So yeah, even when you have a Disney's Premier Access pass, that means you can skip the queue. Otherwise, it's an 80-minute wait if you have just a standby ticket. And again, you still need a standby ticket to enter the attraction, so do bear that in mind. so unique. It's so much better than the Epcot version. It was really long as well. It's about a 10-minute ride, and it basically chronicles the Frozen journey from start to finish. There's so many drops in it. The animatronics have all been obviously upgraded in a similar vein to the ones that are now on Tiana and everything in Florida. 10 out of 10. You know, if Imagineering can keep doing things like that, then Disney parks will be, you know, excellent throughout, which they already are, but you know what I mean. But yeah, if you haven't already ridden Anna and Elsa's Frozen Adventure, I think it's called Frozen Adventure, Frozen Journey, get yourselves to Fantasy Springs here in Tokyo DisneySea, because that ride is absolutely incredible. Yeah, just no other words to say really. I went via the Disney Premier Access Pass line, though, because I had the paper version. They took me to the disabled access queue, and that was even shorter, so straight on. And the lovely lady gave me another first ride sticker, which I will show you at the end of this video with all the merch and everything, so stay tuned. Right, I think I need some lunch now, so let's go and see where we can eat. I would fancy the Snuggly Duckling. Not sure if I'm going to get in there or not, but let's go and see what we've got. And also just here as well is the Fantasy Springs Hotel at the back of the park, which is another gorgeous hotel here in Tokyo DisneySea. And they've got their very own private entrance and everything at the back of the park. So very convenient, because Fantasy Springs is right at the back of DisneySea, so do bear that in mind, because it is quite a walk. But yeah, more of the theme in here in Fantasy Springs. It is just stunning. I cropped some of the filming of the ride and everything, because I didn't want to give away the full show experience, but I just couldn't help but film as much as possible, because it is insanely good. Just a very quick update with my mobile food order. So the Snuggly Duckling is mobile food order only, and obviously I managed to go onto the app to find that it's still not working. So honestly, I can say hand on heart, the staff here go out of their way to help you in every way possible. Nothing is ever too much for them. So one of the staff, well, cast members, managed to do it on her phone and everything, can book me in for 12:30, which is in 15 minutes time. So yeah, really great staff. So if you ever do experience issues with the app and you think, oh my god, I'm not going to get a Disney Premier Access Pass, a standby pass, or having trouble with meal ordering, you know what I meant, mobile ordering for your meals, then do just ask any of the cast members and they will be so happy to help. They constantly smile, they wave. It feels so much more elevated than some of the American experiences, for sure. And I know it's the culture and it's the way, but it should be like that all around the world. So definitely 10 out of 10 for the cast members here too. So while I'm waiting for my food order, I thought I'd just take you around the Neverland area here in Fantasy Springs. Curry chicken in this one, and a Lost Kids snack box which has lemon tea chicken along with a brownie, pixie dust soda and other soft drinks. the main ride for Peter Pan is just around the corner here. Got the big boat in the middle, and the skull and the rock and everything. And so we made it into the Snuggly Duck, and this is what it's like inside. And I'll film the food as soon as I've got it. And here it is, got the little burger with the muffin and a Coke. I love that it comes wrapped with that. And this is the burger. I'm gonna take that out. But yeah, it looks good. This cake is so cute. It's got a little thing on the top, little duck, and even the base. So the burger is actually quite nice. And the total cost of the burger, a drink, and a cake, £10. You wouldn't get that in America. So I've exited Fantasy Springs now. The burger, dessert and drink was very much needed. It was really, really nice actually. There was a bit of the patty in the burger that I took out. I didn't quite fancy whatever kind of meat that was and stuff, so I disregarded that. But for £10 you cannot go wrong. So now, next up on my list is Tower of Terror, where I've got another Premier Access. So let's head that way. Again, I find the people very friendly here. I've had so many people just waving at me, guest-wise. Very different, and much better, I think, as well. Going into another new land now, Port Discovery. And it looks like we've got a bit of Finding Nemo and friends. As I'm making my way round towards Tower of Terror. As I said earlier, it is a really, really large park, and they've got some so unique things. Like, look at the little trolley thing at the top and everything, which I'm gonna hopefully get on in a bit. And then the Nemo ride just here. Like, you definitely put your steps in this part, but obviously there is other forms of transportation like the DisneySea electric railway just up there. If you don't want to walk it like me, and I promise you I will be going in the shops, I just wanted to take it all in before I do that. Okay, I lied. I've come into a shop because it was on my way. And this is a shop dedicated to Duffy, which is apparently a bear of happiness and hope. See how fluffy it is. Some really nice things for little ones here. One other difference here in Japan is that you can see this is the line actually just to get food from a restaurant, so they definitely are prepared to wait, that's for sure. And it sort of trails all the way back. But this is the lovely area of Cape Cod, and this leads then back to where Tower of Terror is. Let's go. So one thing I completely forgot to mention was that you can buy tickets to shows here. Well, not pay for, you can take part in a competition where you have to win access to win some show entries. Obviously my phone, as I said, isn't working, so I haven't been able to win or stand a chance of seeing any of them. But there is one going on down here, which I'm just show you. And there's Mickey and Minnie. So just while I wait for my ride on Terra Terra, 10 minutes to go, I bumped into these, and these are actually for the Year of the Snake for their new year next year, and they've got 2025 on them. Look at her. She's got a scary face, hasn't she? And the little tiny ones as well. Look at Pooh. These 2,400, so I worked out like 10,000 is £50, so it's a lot of money for and now in the Tower of Terror, so let's see how their version differs from the American one. Love the theme and everything they do. So it's apparently based on this man up here, and he's part of the high society as far as I'm aware. And you probably see him peeking under there, and this is the story of him. So let's see how that tale and tales unfolds, I mean. Anyone that knows me knows that I absolutely love Tower of Terror, though I will say that that had a very good storyline. Couldn't understand it because obviously it was all in Japanese. However, I think the drops and the sequences on our rides in Florida and California are so much better. I know that California's Guardians now, but same sort of thing. And I will say that about all the rides here. I think they're really, really good in terms of theming and everything, but in terms of like thrills and all of that. The rides over here do seem a lot tamer. However, the theming more than makes up for it, and the atmosphere and everything has been so good here in Tokyo DisneySea. And now moving on to Toy Story and Toyville. Oh look, there's my brother Cameron in his cowboy hat. No, that's really awesome. Look at that, look at the amount of detail that's gone into all of that. So cool. So yeah, Toy Story Mania, exactly the same as the one that you'll find in both California and Florida, but such an awesome ride. They really have got everything in this park that you need. It's got a bit of everything, and yeah, I think that's what makes it a solid, fantastic park. I now get what everybody's on about when they say that DisneySea is one of the best, especially in terms of Disney parks. So definitely add it to your list if you haven't already done it. I know it's quite a long way. My flight over was 13 hours, so yeah, be prepared. And also the jet lag, I am flagging beyond belief right now. I'm still going because I'm having a good time, but it takes it out of you. So apologies if some of my narration today has been a little bit off, but that's because I am so tired. But let's go and explore the rest of the park. Let's go. So I've decided to have another go on Indiana Jones, just to use the single rider queue again because it was so good. If I get the front row and can see that feature I was telling you about earlier, I will 100% capture it. And then I think I'm going to have a look around the shops and then make my way back to the hotel. But it has been such a good day. I'm just completely and utterly wiped now. But yeah, it's been fantastic. Back to the temple. And so we make it to the shop. So yeah, just took you on Indiana Jones, and obviously that was a little effect, so I managed to get it for you from the middle row. But now we're in the shop, so I'll take you around. 2025 calendar with all of the different movies by the looks of things. I thought it was going to be more to do with the parks, but I actually think it's to do with like movies. So yeah, nice nonetheless. 2,000 yen altogether. It is very cheap here, which is great. Little notepad, 2025. And then another calendar which features sketches of the Disney characters. Again, how much are we looking for this? It's 1,800, so again, really good price. This is the stationery shop, so it might not be as good. Unless you're looking for stationery. Some pens. They're like a lot like sticker things over here and everything. Which I guess is good, like if you're still in school, you want it for work and everything. And some of them are really retro, like with the rides and everything, which I think is so cool. All the rides that were here and in the Disneyland park. I do like the statue, but 12,600. Ooh, tempted. Some more notepads. Yeah, this is definitely your notepad shop. So I'm gonna go find another one just to see the different variety, but a lot of stuff in this one nonetheless. See what Merchant of Venice Confections does. Oh, we do like a sweet. The only thing is, I don't actually know what's in. Oh, shortbread, they're quite cute. Tin for Fantasy Springs. This is really cool. It's the space crane again. Don't really know what it is, but it does look pretty impressive. I think it's that. Some Christmas stuff, which is nice to see. Got a nice biscuit collection there for 2024 on. Wonder if there's going to be a few gifts in here for any people. Christmas bauble. Have to pick one of those up. What I quite like is that they do put a display of what's in them around every single item. Oh, these look dead cute, especially with the little Mickey on them and everything. That's what's inside of those. Again, really reasonably priced. A nice hot chocolate collection. Yeah, they do some really nice boxes actually with quite a few things in them. Not sure what they taste like, but they do look really good. I think that's about it for their Christmas stuff, but I will film more if I see some more. And over here, so you can see they've got some cool Waffle Company biscuits, old-fashioned cookies. See, you don't get these in America. It's so cool. The cookies look like those over there. Oh well guys, that is a wrap from here at Tokyo DisneySea. Fantastic day. It's a wonderful, wonderful park, and if you ever do find yourself coming over to Japan, please do visit Tokyo DisneySea. It's so original, it's got rides that are not in any other parts around the world, and it's definitely worth a visit. Their rides have so much theme into them. They're long, they're interactive, the cast members are above and beyond, they are fantastic. So thank you so much for joining me today here at Tokyo DisneySea, and if you've enjoyed this one, please stay tuned for more Disney parks, and thanks again, and please do like and subscribe to Vibes on the Tracks. Thanks everyone.